Your book is so beautiful, and I always want to ask when I see something so brilliant like To the Last Bite.
Sure.
What a rich concept. Talk to me about what's behind it and how this title was waiting for only you.
Totally. I mean, I think we're all kind of collectively trying to be more conscious, trying to be more eco-friendly and more sustainable. And I think a lot of us don't really know what that means. And I thought growing up in the Catskills and kind of in this kind of culture of reusing everything and then working in food media, I had this like unique perspective to put this cookbook together.
Well, this book is one of the sexiest, most beautiful guides I've ever seen. Really, I am so excited. And I'm excited for what we are gonna make today. Now, you're the driver.
Yes,
I am your passenger. I'm getting in your car. I'm
Welcome.
sitting down. Take it away.
Okay, so today we're making eggplant parm. I love it because it's vegetarian, it feeds a crowd. I mean, who doesn't love eggplant parm? I mean, it's got all the good stuff, tons of cheese. We're in.
All right,
so we've got the onions going for 30 minutes. They're getting caramelized and browned, and they just smell amazing. We're gonna add the garlic, you know, and we're just gonna stir that for about 30 seconds until aromatic.
I'm gonna also say I love adding garlic later so that it doesn't burn.
Exactly.
Is that why this is happening?
Exactly why it's happening. Okay, so now garlic, we can smell it. Add the tomato paste.
I have to say, if there's one condiment you keep around in your pantry or fridge, tomato paste.
Tomato paste. I mean, you can do so much with it. It's such a building block of flavor. It's like got that real umami. And then you're just gonna give that a good stir. Yeah, you can add the spices. We've got red pepper flakes, salt and pepper. And we just want to kind of cook that until the tomato paste turns like brick red. Okay, this looks amazing. So next we're gonna add the tomatoes.
Okay, and
you know,
Lauren,
be careful that they don't spill.
But Lauren, our culinary director, gave me a hot tip, which is if you, hold on, pour the tomato sauce onto the wooden spoon, it stops the splatter.
Hey.
So once again, thank you, St. Lauren.
Amazing. So give that a good stir, and we're just gonna let that simmer for 30 minutes. Goodbye, sauce. Okay, so we've got the eggplant. And I like to salt my eggplant and let it kind of sit for about an hour. This like helps draw out the moisture so you don't have like soggy eggplant. You know, no one wants that.
Smart.
Okay, so now we're gonna
it's true, it's too soggy otherwise.
We're gonna take some salt, pepper to season the flour. You can be really generous with this. You know, this is just adding flavor.
I love this.
So I'm just dredging it really lightly in flour first, and then into the egg.
Flour, then egg.
Flour, then egg, thank you so much.
And is this a panko?
And then panko, and I like to use panko rather than breadcrumbs. You know, they're lighter.
Crunchy.
They add like a crunchier exterior. A few people have asked me if you could bake this, and you totally can, but I think frying it just like is better.
Let's get honest here.
Let's be honest.
Frying tastes better. You could fry a shoe and I'd be into it. I would eat it too.
After you fried the
Claire
eggplant.
and Paul and eggplant. I love life. I just wanna, I wanna get into it with all of it.
It's all the good things.
I'm a lot, I know.
No, you're perfect. Okay, so once you've fried the eggplant, it's gonna be golden brown just like this. And we're just gonna leave that there.
Yeah,
We're gonna move on. And if you wanna help me actually build this.
Yes, please.
So first we're gonna layer the eggplant.
Layer the eggplant one layer with some sauce on top.
Yes.
Is what I'm seeing.
And then some parm. So you're gonna use these and just layer them up.
Oh, not
We're doing a whole new layer.
Okay, a whole new layer.
And then, okay, I'll add the sauce, and you know, add how much sauce you like.
I mean, whatever you're doing, and I see the onions. That's what I love.
Right?
It hasn't lost that. It hasn't become so translucent and congealed.
So now you're gonna add
Parmesan,
and you can be pretty generous with that.
See, I've already spilled it out everywhere. I'm messy.
And then we're just gonna add the mozz on top. And I like to just add them like full on. Like it's just gonna be a full on cheese situation here. We're gonna pop this in the oven at 400 degrees
Will you open the oven for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
55 minutes or until it gets like nice and golden and bubbly.
What temp?
400 degrees, 55 minutes.
455, got it.
And then it comes out looking like that.
Oh my God!
Movie magic. I mean, I'm gonna eat that. And we have like
Well, of course
I mean,
I'm like, let me get on in there.
You can have that one, but
And
we have
they're
these like little personal ones too.
All right,
let's see.
Remove the mess. Wow.
We really have made a mess. Wow. Okay.
No, I did. At least I own it.
Oh, okay. I know this is my own recipe, but I'm so excited.
I know, I feel bad eating in front of people. I do. I mean, I'm excited and I'm gonna do it, but.
I know. Oh my God, it's so good. Can I say that?
It's so good.
It's so good.
And it's got that breadiness that you want. It's.
But not too much.
No, very light. The eggplant is perfect. It's not soggy. It's got a great texture. I feel the seeds, but I like when I have like a nice tear to the flesh.
Yeah.
You heard me. I want to tear the flesh.
Same. I think we need to like finish these in private and maybe like that one too.
It's true. I eat like an alley cat. I'm like, look away! I hiss and I turn my back. I'm not good at like public eating and dinner tables, unless it's with my friends, but I'm like, this is not the real me. The real me motorboats food and doesn't want anyone looking.